What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 6 of Breaking Night with BL. BL's running a little late. He's not here yet, but he should be here soon. So you're going to have to deal with me until he gets here. First, I got to give a super shout out to the homie Mikey Pence. You're the man, kid. My boy Swiss Precise, Long Beach, Knights of Bedlam and Horror. You're the man. Thank you. Can't thank you enough. But let's just jump right into it, man. I know you all saw that Tracy 168 episode, and if that don't break your heart, if seeing Michael in church and giving blessings to the Lord and telling everybody to love each other, he basically was saying goodbye. And trust me, when I was editing that footage, it broke my heart because there's a lot of stuff I shot with him I really didn't see. And then watching it, it made me really upset, man, because I really wish Michael was here, man. He was a fun dude. He was a legend, and he had a lot more to contribute to this art world. And it's a shame he got taken away too fast. And you know what? This is life, man, and we got to keep trucking, keep carrying people's names. The legacy's never going to go away. We're always going to be here. So with that being said, I want to do a shot for Tracy. No, this is not a spray can. Shout out to the homie PW, Pee-wee TPA crew. Sent me a treat, man. No, this is not a spray can. This is a spray can. Okay, this right here is a shot of some whiskey. And for my boy Tracy 168, I'm going to do a little shot for you, my friend. Rest in peace, brother. You are truly missed, and this world's never going to be the same without you. Michael Christopher Tracy. You know, I got so much footage on Michael. I'm definitely in future episodes going to sprinkle more stuff that I have because we had a lot of good times. You know, some of that footage of the car, me and Michael were arguing for no joke like 30, 40 minutes about bullshit. Just bullshit. About, hey, just say that or do that. Let's talk about this. Don't tell me what to do. That's real. I love Michael, man. I hope you're on a special race right now. I swear I hope you are. Pee-wee, you're the man, bro. Cocktail shaker. Doing shots. Hey, and considering, if y'all didn't know, this Saturday coming up, November 18th, T-Kid is having a vigil in the Bronx for Tracy. So please go to T-Kid's page, find out the date and the address, because I believe we're meeting at an address, and then we're going into the park. And they encourage to bring stuff. Bring balloons, bring candles, bring spray cans. But I'm going to tell you right now, Tracy was about threes. Everything was in threes. He did 3 boxes, he did 3 hearts, he did 3. So if you're bringing balloons, bring 3 balloons. If you're bringing cans, bring 3 cans. If you're bringing candles, bring 3 candles. 3s, wild style. I'm going to be there. I have to be there. What would I be like without representing for Michael? Because T-Kid's doing a great job, man. Waving the flag for Tracy. We lost a legend. Shout out to T-Kid, man. I know you got some situations going on with your family and everything. We wish you nothing but the best, my brother. And honestly, I can't wait to see you on Saturday because I definitely want to talk to you. It's interesting. But aside from that, speaking of the Bronx, happy birthday, Nick 707. Another legend we lost. It's only right. Let's do a shot for Nick. Nick 707, happy birthday, brother. I know right now you are painting with Tracy and Zim and Nick and DG and all the legends that we lost. I know Doro's just sitting on the side having fun with DG. BR is over there protecting everybody. There's a lot of brothers that we lost, man. And just imagine them all together on the same wall. Little wall in the sky, writing on the clouds. Sometimes if you look up, you may just see a Tracy face or a DG bubble. Happy birthday, Nick. We miss you, man. Man. It's disgusting, man, how many people we're losing. What's going on with this world. I do my best to block the bullshit out. And I do that by, I call it, peace of mind. So I read this article in the newspaper a while ago about peace of mind. And you honestly wouldn't believe the simplest things that get into your head that could ruin your day. Things that can make your day. But a lot of things will ruin your day. Sometimes it's the songs you hear in the morning before you go to work. Sometimes it's a conversation with somebody. It could be anything. You'd be walking by somebody on your block you fucking hate, and you're just like, oh my God, my day's ruined. But nowadays in 2023, it's social media and scrolling and going on Instagram, going on Facebook, going on TikTok, and either see things that entertain you or things that make you miserable. Look at this fucking guy doing this. Or, look at this idiot. He's over here talking about this. And I get it. Everybody has their own life, their own world. And to me, being in the music industry and being in movies and everything, I really enjoy my own peace time. My time. So when I'm driving in my car, I don't even listen to the radio. My radio is off. I don't like to listen to the same bullshit songs every hour. I can't listen to the same idiot just talking. You ever put the radio on in the morning and you just want to listen to some music and there's just idiots talking about the weather and we're doing a crank call and hey, we're doing this, it's a special, we're giving away tickets. It's like, I turn on the radio because I want to hear fucking music. I can't stand that. Even like Sirius Radio and all these others. It's so great. I love it. You can control what you can listen to and everything. So even when I'm home, I don't even watch TV. I don't watch sports. Sports are corrupt. If you don't know, when you're watching football and you see like all of a sudden you think this team's going to win, but they just lost by 3, it's all set up, man. It's like WWE out here. Baseball, football, basketball. You see these referees? Oh, you made a bad call. No, he didn't. He got a phone call from a gangster that was like, hey, stupid. The Lakers are going to win tonight, all right? Because we're going to be sitting in front of your house. If you all don't know that and believe it, you're crazy. How many referees have, like, gambling and drug habits? And they're out there making the calls. And you're here wearing the jersey and rooting. You bought all this food and beer. You got all your boys at your house. And you're watching this game hoping to God that you win. But the fix is on. I can't stand that. And you know what's funny to me? When it comes to football and all other sports, football, you play one game a week. So when your team loses, you're miserable for 7 days. 7 days, you're just pissed off, barking and bitching about my team sucked. I can't believe the referee jerked us. He made this call. He fucking didn't even see it. Look at the replay. It's wrong. At least in baseball, you play 2-3 games a night, whatever. You get your get a little refund. You may lose this game, but you win that game. So it kind of washes each hand out. I don't watch a lot of that shit. I don't even watch TV. News? I don't watch the news, man. The news is just brainwash fuckery. And if you're the kind of person that puts on the TV to listen to the news, even if it's the weather or the traffic or what's going on around the world, you're wasting your time, man. You're better off just staring at the wall for 20 minutes and just do nothing. Because you're wasting your time. People are lying to you. And if you believe that hoopla, you're the fucking problem. Look around what's going on in our country. Look around what's going around the world. I can't believe it. And you're supposed to be grateful that we live in America, that we're free, we can do what we want, and nothing's free. I promise you, you're paying for everything. But one of my favorite things that I love to do is watch YouTube. YouTube is by far my favorite channel. YouTube, I can search movies, TV shows, sports, events, different shows. And this is how you also learn about a lot of shit. Trust me, I've been on jobs doing like construction or building things and doing stuff or trying to repair a thing on my car. Go on YouTube. Man, how to replace your radiator in a Toyota. There's a video on how to do it. You don't even have to go to school no more or learn a trade. You could probably sit home and search YouTube videos on how to do HVAC, how to do carpentry, how to paint, how to work this tool, how to use this program, how to make custom sneakers, how to do all that stuff. Oh, you want to talk about custom sneakers? Check this out. Let's go off topic for a second. I got this box from Angelus Direct. Brushes, paint, custom sneakers I've been painting. And we're going to do a little episode on painting custom sneakers. Because I'm sick and tired of people just crying about the prices of sneakers and I can't get these. They're $4,000 on StockX. These people are nuts. You know what I do? I go online, I buy a pair of white-on-white, Air Force Ones or Air Max or black on black, Adidas, and I put my own colors in. Look at this whole box. I got this whole box full of different colors. Look at this. We got blues, we got yellow, we got green. And you can do all your custom stuff right here. This is what's going on. Angelus Direct. Go online. This is leather paint for sneakers. This is not no bullshit. So what you got here is you got a deglazer who takes the shine off the sneakers. And then you can get down to the actual leather and you paint the leather with these colors, right? And then at the very end, when you're all done, you reglaze it. You take another piece of paper or cotton ball and you re-put the shine back on the sneakers so you can protect it. Nothing gets destroyed. We're going to talk about that because it's so easy to make custom sneakers. If you're a graph head, if you could draw, if you're like my boy Topaz who could draw sick characters, Germs and Topaz, I can imagine the sneakers they would do. It would be crazy. But here, just as a treat, let me show you something I was working on. I call these the Iron Mans. Look at this. Original Iron Man on comic book on the covers. On the stripe. You see this? I'm halfway through this. When this is done, when I get the lasers on here, when you see what's going on, you're going to hate yourself. Because trust me, I got graffiti sneakers, I got art sneakers, but this comic book thing, the comics with the concepts, Iron Mans, man, I did a couple pair of sneakers, and I got some more going on. I'm working on Incredible Hulks. I got Spider-Man sneakers I'm working on. Here, here's the other one. Oh, you got to keep it protected, man. You got to cover that shit. Look at this. Man. You see that? That's a treat, man. You walk around Comic-Con wearing these, man, you're going to be the celebrity of the night, man. I promise you. And it's not hard, man. I'm going to teach you guys how to do this stuff, man. You can sit home yourself, man, and just paint these sneakers and work on projects and just give a little bit of your time instead of just scrolling through Instagram and Facebook and worried about what this guy's saying, that guy's saying. You should be working about your own life, man. The holidays are coming up. Thanksgiving's coming. Christmas is coming. Are you going to see some family? What are you going to do? You're going to just sit home like a fucking lump on a log, wishing everybody happy Thanksgiving. I got no life. Sucks to be me. Hey, let's do a shot for all the people that say it sucks to be me. Because I'm happy to be me. And I'll never fucking change. Here's to being you, bitch. By the way, this is all apple juice. I don't even drink alcohol. Alcohol's for idiots. But yeah, man. I enjoy just spending time by myself sometimes and just I go and sit by the beach where I live and smoke a little weed, and I just ponder on things that I've lived and been through. So like I said, YouTube is by far my favorite channel in the world. You could put your own stuff up on there. You don't need to get Netflix on the phone. You don't need to do this and go through hassles. I love it. And I thank YouTube, because without them, I would not be aware of a lot of things that are going on in this world, because most people just watch like CNN or Channel 5 or their local station, and they all feed you the same bullshit. They're feeding you the same bullshit. And y'all just listening and thinking it's cool. I'm just so disgusted with the way things are going now. It sucks. But this is why I go to YouTube and I search things, and nothing's filtered. People just put up there what they want to put up there. And that's what I love. The realness of its own channel that lets the people, we're the people, we put up what we want. And trust me, I do enjoy a lot of stuff on YouTube. I got a lot of things that I watch. I love watching old Honeymooners clips. I'm a huge fan of Jackie Gleason and the Honeymooners. By far, my favorite sitcom of all times. And I'll watch a lot of other things. But when it comes to like catching up on what's going on now in the world and everything, there's a bunch of websites that I would watch and look at. But definitely, I got to give a shout out to RD. RD357 is probably one of the only other people that has a show that I can watch and listen to. You know, like you ever just like watch something and they're talking jibber jabber and they're talking around you and not making sense. They're just talking at you. RD is somebody that I can relate with. He was a writer around the same era, from a different area, and he did what he was doing and had his own perspective, and he right now is doing you a favor and dropping gems. And I swear, Robert, I so enjoy watching you talk about these stories and these things that you lived and what's going on, and you work with the audience and you take questions from people. I love it, man. Hats off to you, man. You are by far one of the only YouTubers or graffiti shows I could watch. Because you're real. Yeah, there's a lot of shows. There's people in Cali, there's people in Texas, there's people in New York, there's people everywhere that are trying to do shows and capitalize on like the podcast art thing and trying to get views, and I'm trying to look cool. Anybody who knows me knows I could give a fuck less. All I want to do is just keep it real and teach you guys a couple things, introduce you to some things that maybe you don't know. And if you did know, just fast forward right through it. But thank you, RD. I saw that piece that you made me. I'm just completely humbled and honored that you watch my show and you listen to what I'm saying. And trust me, dude, my show is not better than yours. It's a show. It's a show. We're both sharing our insights and history and hoping that people are learning something. You know, we're not like Channel 5 News just telling you the same thing that every other network is telling you along the board. That's what I love. I have my perspective. You have your perspective. These people have their perspective. The way art people look at art things is one thing. The way graffiti people look at graffiti shit is another thing. And that's what I love, graffiti. I'm a vandal, man. I do disgusting bubble letters and tags. That's it. I don't do pieces. I don't do characters. I'm not working on I'm not that guy. I grew up in an era where you ran into the yard, you did your shit, and you got the fuck out. I grew up in an era where you got on the highway, you rocked your fucking shit, and you had to run. You get into a truck yard, you hit all the fucking trucks, and get out before somebody sees you. That's what I grew up doing. And this is what I do now. But now it's a little more simple. I go into these freight yards with my boys, and we kill these fucking freights. They travel the whole country. It's a beautiful thing. I think about the 80s when I had to like climb barbed wire fences and fight with people and to do things. Now I just like pull up to the woods and I walk through a trail and here, babo, look at all these beautiful freights. It's a new generation now, man. Trust me, hitting subway trains, the MTA, you're driving them crazy. And it's perfect. It's beautiful. But the important thing is, do what makes you happy. I do what makes me happy. You know what makes me happy? Doing shots. Shout out to Pee Wee, TPA, man. What a treat. You see this damn thing? Oh my God, man. It's got the spray cap on it. It's got the mixer. Do a shot for Pee Wee, bro. Pee Wee's done more in graffiti and for hip hop than you would even know. Next time you see him, ask him, what's your history, man? What have you been doing? You've been doing a lot of shit for a long time, man. They don't make them like that no more. I promise you. But one of the biggest things to me that's important, to just totally switch the topic, is taking care of yourself, taking care of your health. See, me, I'm somebody, I grew up playing sports all my life. I played 2 sports that I feel made me the person that I am. I played basketball and I played handball. Handball, you're ambidextrous, swinging both hands, your lateral movement, left to right, moving up and down. And basketball, guarding people, jumping, there's a lot of activity. But to mention also too, since a young kid, I was a union carpenter. When I was 18 years old, after high school, I was a union carpenter in New York City, local 135. So I'm using power tools, I'm carrying shit, I'm moving shit, I'm in the weather, it's freezing, it's hot. I'm going in the elements. Some of y'all, when it comes to your health, you know, you have like sit-down jobs, you know, you're not as active. You got to look at these options and say to yourself, I got to do more to take care of myself. Because I did everything I could to take care of myself. 53 years old, bro. I feel like I'm 25. You know, you don't need to go to a gym to work out, to do curls or to do push-ups or to do, just do, make yourself look diesel. You know what I would do? I would take a book bag, fill it with soups and bottles of water and all this sorts of shit. And I would be doing squats, push-ups, dips, just to stay ripped and stay, but you don't want to be in a gym being a gym rat. You know what happens to gym rats? They get all swole and shit, you know? They can't move fast. They can't throw punches as quick. Ask Theme, K-E-D. Guy's in the gym, thinks he's a sick, tough guy, running around, rah, 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 fuck you, I beat up BL. No, you didn't, you fucking clown. It's a perfect example of a bully, sucker, insecure little bitch who runs around talking shit to people, thinking you're a tough guy. And I hate people like you, dude. I hate people like you. I laughed at people like you. I've been through so many up and downs of, man, I gotta go out and prove myself to this fucking sucker. I'm fucking 38 years old, 40 years old. I don't gotta prove myself to nobody. And then 5 years later, holy shit, these people are doubting me? I gotta fuck this dude up, really? And then, you know what, man? I got a family with a girl. I'm living in a nice place. That's that bullshit. And then all of a sudden, oh, now I gotta fucking represent and fuck this dude up and let him know I'm not playing? The biggest mistake you could ever make in anybody is doubting them and thinking they're not gonna show up to fuck you up. But it's important to keep your health. Eat well, exercise well, stretch, whatever you can do, man. Power walk, go somewhere, climb ladders, do something physical. Push yourself. Don't be complacent with life, because I'm telling you, it gets to a point where you just looking through it through one lens and that's it. You know, your phone has all these filters. It gives you all these different aspects of the same picture. You should be doing that in your brain. You should be thinking, oh shit, this is cool. Wow, man, I love that. You know what? I think I'm going to try this. Or I think I want to go do this. And that's important, man. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. Stop letting like social media and the news and bullshit control what you think and say all day. I've been through it. You know, sometimes I'll see somebody just strolling, you know, where I am, or I'm walking, or I'm working with a coworker, and he's like, "Yo, you see the news yesterday? What they said?" And I'm just like, "Wow, you're actually listening to that shit? You should be embarrassed. What'd you do with your kids yesterday? How was your kid's baseball game? Did he win? Did he get a hit? Did he catch a fly ball? Like, what happened? Is it good?" You guys are missing the big picture. The big picture is you're alive, you're here, and you are worried about everybody fucking else in the world. What celebrities are doing, what fires and what the president's doing, what's going on in these countries. That's all irrelevant to what you're doing right now. Get in the zone. Focus in on what you want to do with your life and what's going on. And follow that. Because if you're not, you're cheating yourself and you're going to die a very unhappy person. And it breaks my heart, all the people that I know that we lost. I lost so many friends, I can't even get into it, man. The first best friend I ever lost was Doro. He was 15 years old. 15. We hit the FDR Drive. We hit trains. We hit neighborhoods. He was 15. I was 17 years old when he died. It broke my heart. Then BR passed away. Trust me, I'm going to tell you all guys things and show you all footage to just rectify what this was and what it's about. But all I want to say is, I wish nothing but the best for you. Focus in and lock in on what you want to do with yourself, man. Stop looking at other people and thinking that you want to compare to them or be like them. Be you. Seriously. Every single day, I think about, what do I want to do? What do I want to eat? Where do I want to go? I get in my car. Do I want to smoke weed right here? Do I want to drive to the beach and look at the sunset? Do I want to go to the bar, have some drinks or some shots with my buddies, socialize and congregate and just be comfortable and happy in a circle of people? That's no bullshit. Because living in New York and where I am now, it's two different worlds, man. Two totally different worlds. Where I am now, people are happy and complacent. There's no arguing. There's no fighting. There's no graffiti. There's no beefing. There's no, "Oh, you looked at my girl funny." I realize how petty all that shit is, man. And I'm just like, wow, you guys are still living that? Good luck with that shit, buddy. Where I am, I'm in my happy place. I'm so comfortable with where I am and where I'm living and the people I'm around and my family. Nothing else matters. But the important thing is you be you and don't turn your back on anything. I love that shit, man. Let's do a shot. Pee-wee, you're the man, kid. I think I'm going to go to the bar and see some friends. It's still early. I know it's dark. It's getting dark at like 4:30, 5 o'clock at night. And here for you bitches at home sitting online, fucking social media. Go get out there and hit some fucking gates, man. Hit some freights. Go hit some poles. Walk up and down your block. Do something. Hit a truck. Winter's the best time ever to go bombing. No one sees anything. Nowadays, dude, you got your hood on, the mask, the whole shit. You just shh. Go for yours, bro. Because I'm going for mine. With that being said and done, nothing but love and respect. Saturday, November 18th, in the Bronx, Tracy 168 Visual. Please be there. I'm going to be there. I would love to see a lot of y'all there. Because Michael would fucking love it, man. Bring balloons, candles, spray paint, whatever you want. But if you're going to come also too, bring some whiskey. BL loves whiskey. Pee-wee, you're the man. Shout out to you and your family. Break a night with BL. See you guys next week. See ya!